So this should be today's last mountain. Albert Mountain. I think it's a 4,000 or 5,000 foot something, 5,000 something feet. Hopefully I get up the top of this mountain. Of course it's raining. Hopefully I get up the top of this mountain and make it to Rock Gap, and that should close this section for me. I think today's going to be another 12-ish, 13 miles, something like that. Rock Gap, they've got a City of Franklin has a shuttle. It's a $5 shuttle that runs into town. I got to make it down there by like 3:30, something like that. Yeah, so let me show you a little bit of what I got going on here. Hold on. So, nice little trail, but here's zero visibility because we're literally in the rain clouds. Fortunately, it's not raining too hard and it's not too cold. We don't have a wind. I think we're probably about 35, maybe 40 degrees so far. It's supposed to get a little warmer than that later on today, so I'm kind of hoping that this rain breaks up. Probably not before I get to the top of the mountain, but hiking in the rain is kind of a bummer. Yeah, let me get to it. Finally, I got my head down, coming up this trail. Yeah, look in the background, I'm like, are you kidding me? It seemed like it took nothing to get up here. Well, the wheezing man has been hunting me. But it wasn't, I was expecting a much harder climb. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty steep to get up here. But I read some reviews and people were talking about a rock scramble. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to put my poles away, get my gloves out, and it's just a really, really steep cliff. You kind of, underneath the fire tower, you can kind of see the rain, or the clouds going by. We're up in there. Let me get back up here and see if I can climb that tower. It might be closed, but I'll see if I can get up there. So at the bottom of the fire tower, and this picture is the normal view on a nice day, and that's today's view. Clouds. Well, this is new. The trail is part of the creek. I hope. Otherwise, I'm walking down a creek for no reason. Oh, crud. I'm gonna need both hands. So, another mountaintop and another beautiful view into the valley behind me. Waya Bald, I think. Pretty nice. I mean, if I could see something, it'd be beautiful. Let me flip this around. The tower itself is actually pretty incredible. You can imagine trying to build this thing all the way up top here. And this is my morning view. Wonder if maybe these clouds are going to burn off this afternoon, hopefully. Great news. Great news, got my tooth fixed. Done slack packing. And I'm back on the trail. Hopefully in a couple of days. Well, hopefully in about a week, I'll be hitting Gatlinburg. Hopefully. Barring anything unforeseen. We'll see how it goes. Beautiful up here. Very quiet. So I'm guessing that carving on trees has been a problem up here. So they set up a design post for people to carve. And just walked up to it and I saw this little saying here that monkeys are actually really happy. And I am very happy for them. So coming through this section of trail, it's a little bit nicer than what I'm kind of used to. Seems like maybe Standing Indian Mountain was the, well, so far in North Carolina, Standing Indian was the last really difficult climb. Halbert Mountain wasn't easy, but it didn't seem as long either. So, and the trail today is it's a little damp, but relatively gentle. I'm kind of appreciative of that. Hopefully I'll be able to make some decent miles today and set myself up for a night at the NOC tomorrow. We'll see. I still have to get through today and the first part of tomorrow. The clouds are starting to burn off, so you can actually see a little bit of distance. That's behind me there. And that's beside me, and you really can't see in front of me. I think I'm going that way. So far, today anyhow, this trail hasn't been too bad. I think, at least this morning, I'm actually making some pretty decent time. It's a nice day. Wish the sun kind of burn off a little bit. We've had sunny days, but it's been very cold. Today is kind of warm, but not sunny. Pretty top over there, that mountaintop. Just barely see it. Nice day though, good hiking weather. So I just came under this. For whatever reason, maintainers, I would assume, came by and cut all the branches off, but then left the whole thing sitting there, so you have to scramble underneath. Not sure I understand that. So I came down into this gap. I could hear people kind of talking real low. I figured maybe there's, maybe some hikers down here, something talking. As I get a little closer, I start seeing all these tents, and it's like, I'm like, is there a circus going on here? And I walk in, and I'm greeted with these tents in the background here. And about where that vehicle is where the trail comes down. So I walk up, everybody says hi to me. Apparently it's a group out of Alabama, and they're reenactors for frontiersmen. So they pick like 3 or 4 weekends of the year, and they come up here and they set up their period tents, dressed in their period uniforms, cook period food, and greet hikers and feed hikers as they come through. So, a blessed day. We're coming up to another shelter. You guys look at a same type of shelter, but just slightly different design. It's like somebody decided they were carrying too much weight. This is a nice little layout. They've got water right there in front of the shelter. If it wasn't so early, this would be a great place to stay. Yeah. Well, onward. Hear that ridge line in the middle of the screen there? I believe that'll be the start of the Smokies. Here the clouds have kind of cleared out a little bit. I get a much better view of those mountains. You can see even bigger. I can see even bigger mountains way in the background. Just dark shades of them. Oh Lord. All right. This is what an example of trail magic going here. We're coming down into Tellico Gap. That looks like the same van that pulled up at the last trail magic place. So let's go see what they got for magic. Finally, a view from on top of a mountain. Just climbed off that little knob right there. And unless I'm mistaken, we're going to be traveling right in there somewhere. I think that far ridgeline might be our Smokies. Yay.
Rainy morning.
I'm very far to go today. I might just
sleep in. I hate packing up in the rain.
I got a pretty good view of the Smokies this morning. That far ridgeline over there. If I'm not mistaken, that big thing is Clayman's, but I'm not positive about that. I'm pretty sure, but not positive. Now I gotta get down in that valley this morning. See you in a bit. So I think this is the only top that I gotta climb today. Look at the trail. You can see it falls off over here downhill, and over there it falls off downhill. I'm walking The crest here is probably, I don't know, 6-7 foot wide. Nice views though. If memory serves, I'm coming up to a kind of a crap area to go down, but from here it's all down. And this is pretty. And of course, I'm gonna get sprinkled on as soon as I get up here. I just think this section is kind of neat. How narrow it is, and it's like you're on top of the world up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this trail. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
How lucky am I? Today was supposed to be a full day of rain. It was supposed to start raining last night about 11 and not stop until sometime tonight. Ended up starting to rain, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And so I got up about 6:30, got everything packed up, ate some breakfast, and I started walking at 8. And I think somewhere around 7:30, it stopped raining. And now, sunshine, nice weather, completely unexpected. That'll be a good day.